Why don't we make a dinner party plate, a big plate of impressive food with a main dish and maybe a few sides. Just make sure it tastes like a party in the judge's mouth. Chef's to your cards.
Guys been throwing curveballs at us the whole time. There's no way it can be that simple.
30 minutes to make your dinner party plate. And I want you really to express who you are. Express yourself. Someone should write a song about that. Someone also should make a game like that.
What is he talking about?
This is Express Lane. You'll have to run all your groceries through the Express Lane. With my girl Wendy over there. Hi, Wen.
Hi, Guy.
What's it say above the Express Lane?
7 items.
So 7 items or less are what you're gonna shop for.
No. What can you do with only 7 items for a dinner party?
If you're gonna get potatoes, you have to put it in a bag. That's going to be 1 item. If you go and grab 4 packages of steaks, that's 4 items. Capiche?
Capiche.
Fantastic. You know, when I think about it, I'm thinking, are you gonna do 3 things, 2 things, or just 1 thing, or are you just gonna go? Oh, you are on it. This could be a good battle.
It's a dinner party every night at the restaurant. But how am I supposed to make a dinner party platter with 7 items or less? Let's see.
When you think about a dinner party plate, they do think of abundance.
I'm gonna go quail, 2-piece.
And these are
2 items.
That's 2 items, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now I need some sort of dried fruit to stuff the quail. Yeah. And the dates, it's got great flavor. I know it's gonna work perfectly with this dish. I never buy that little amount of food to go through the Express Lane because I'm always grocery shopping for a family. But I could use some more ingredients. I want some Dijon mustard, maybe some different herbs. The Express Lane really threw me for a loop. I know I need another vegetable on my plate. Boom, haricot verts.
Great must reduction right there.
It's remnants of a aged balsamic, a little bit sweeter, but it's gonna work perfect with the dates in the quail.
Buttermilk, buttermilk.
The buttermilk adds an extra element, a little tang.
Hi.
Hi.
Wendy brings up my items.
4
5, 6.
and
Right.
7.
I hurry up, grab them, get back to my station.
Think, buddy, think. With 7 items, I can't get too complicated, but I don't even know how to be simple. That's the truth. I've been doing fish and seafood, so I wanted to switch it up a little bit. I'm thinking steak and potatoes. It's simple.
When you have a dinner party, you want to do something that's fun, simple, and great so you can have great conversation, yet your friends will leave going, wow.
I'm gonna make a nice mango salad.
White truffle oil, here we go.
I love truffle oil. I use it quite often at the restaurant. I show a little Asian twist to everything, so I'm grabbing hoisin sauce. I'm gonna use it for marinade.
What's your protein, buddy?
My protein is a ribeye steak.
1 ribeye for 4 plates?
I look down at the ribeye. I don't think that's gonna be enough. I go back and I grab another steak. I gotta make it work.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1 too many.
Okay, lose the garlic.
The hoisin sauce has plenty of garlic.
I gotta get the cooking.
It's funny because how often do you count the number of ingredients in your dish? I certainly do not.
Bold flavors, that's difficult to execute in 7 items or less. But I'm gonna do my best with the quail. My potatoes, I gotta cut them somewhat small because potatoes take a long time to cook. And what's more appropriate for a dinner party than give them fancy green beans?
Do you work with dates often?
I do a dish at my restaurant, fried quail stuffed with some dried fruit.
To win $20,000 would be monumental in my life. I've got 2 young kids at home, a fiance. I've got to support everybody. I'm probably never gonna get rich being a chef, but this money would be a great help, at least for the next 6 months till we run out of the money.
Chefs, 20 minutes. 20 minutes left.
I'm taking myself out of my own comfort zone with steak and potatoes, but I'm gonna add a little flair to a simple dish with the hoisin.
Hoisin is essentially Asian barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
I think it works.
I was in New York dancing for about 4 years. I never had gourmet food before. I was exposed to a lot more. I moved back home with a lot of food knowledge. It opened up my heart to becoming a chef. It's pretty much a dream come true.
There's only 12 minutes left at this point. I get the quail in the buttermilk, then I've got to get it dredged so I can get it in the fryer.
I didn't see any salt and pepper go into that flour. I'm a little concerned about Scott's execution on the fried quail.
If it wasn't for the Express Lane, there's so many other things I would have loved to grab because I need to liven it up with some fresh herbs.
Kiet has taken his mango and he's put them on the grill so you get a little bit of that smoky flavor. Here's what you want to see when you have a few ingredients, is using them in interesting ways.
3 minutes, 3 minutes left.
Okay, let's cut these potatoes.
I don't think my potatoes are done, but I scoop them out. I think the heat's gonna continue to cook them. I'm making the potatoes. I'm adding a little truffle oil to everything because I have it and I love it.
But that was a lot of truffle oil. Under a minute, you guys.
Pull my quail, I cut them open.
Is that quail cooked?
I don't like the color, I don't like the temperature, so I throw them down the grill real quick.
Scott's obviously we're under a lot of stress right here. He's kissing it on the grill just to get a little bit more cook on it.
15 seconds.
Coming down to the wire, I know I need to get the food on the plate.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop working.
Oh, boy.
Woo!
I'm afraid I kept it a little too simple.
I'm a little worried about the quail. I'm hoping that it is cooked.
All right, judges, game 3, Express Lane. Chefs had to make their dinner party plate. First up will be Chef Kiet. What do you have for the judges?
What I have there is steak and potatoes. The steak is marinated in hoisin. I grilled the mango, added a little truffle oil.
Kiet, when you think about a dinner party plate, this is exactly what I think of. I love that you charred the mangoes, but the truffle oil just kind of killed it for me. And it kind of just blew my palate a little bit.
Kiet, I really enjoyed the steak. It was right in between medium rare and rare, which to me is perfect.
Thank you.
The bad news is my potatoes were a little undercooked.
I thought my potatoes were slightly undercooked, but that's really what I was going for. I think I cooked it just right.
Up next, Chef Scott.
I was thinking, rustic, homey. I prepared you a buttermilk fried quail stuffed with some dates, some pan-roasted potatoes, and some haricot verts.
Scott, it's hard to get a proper crunch on fried quail, but you did. And it is cooked all the way through.
Thank you.
But green beans, it's an afterthought.
Scott, this felt like a party platter, and I love that little date filling. I thought that was really tasty, but I'm bummed because I don't feel like there's seasoning on my quail.
Rookie mistake. I'm worried about my quail since I didn't season the flour or the quail itself before frying it.
Thank you very much, judges. Both of you brought it. So we'll leave the judges to deliberate. Chefs back to the kitchens, and we'll call you when we have a decision.
Thank you. Oh, man. Good job, bro.
I'm a little worried. I thought the truffle oil would definitely tie everything together, and it didn't.
Chefs, come back in, please.
To win $20,000 would be super important in just moving my family forward and giving them what they deserve.
Gentlemen, nice battle. The judges have made their decision. The chef that will be leaving will be Chef Kiet.
Kiet, it was the truffle.
I agree.
You have so much natural, raw ability and creativity. The sky is the limit, my friend.
Thank you.
Thanks
you so much.
brother.
Thank you, buddy.
I can't believe I'm going home over putting too much truffle oil on something. I didn't think it would overpower everything so much. There's no one else to blame but myself.
Hi everyone, make sure you subscribe to Food Network UK where you can see loads more shows and loads of different recipes.